Hi, today I'm going to show you how we can create PDF files and automation from a Notion database. In this demonstration, we are going to have a look at tenant payments. So if you're receiving tenant payments and you want to generate PDF file for every receipt, then this video is for you. As you can see, I have got a Notion database that I've set up over here, which has all the tenant payment details. So we have the tenant name, property address, the due date, the amount due, amount paid, and all the necessary fields that we'll typically have in a tenant payment receipt. And below this, we have a tenants database where we have listed out the tenant name and the property address. Okay. So we are using these two columns that we have over here in a relation property, and we have put that in the main database that we have on the top over here. What we're going to do is we're going to create a PDF file and automation for every record of this tenant payment database. And we will set up the automation that will help us run the automation 24/7, 365 days to generate PDF files completely out of the Notion database. For this, we are going to use a tool known as PDFOutput. PDFOutput will help us create PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So quickly sign in inside the PDFOutput dashboard, and then you will see a setup screen like this. Click on Setup Automation, where you will need to add the Notion database and the Google document. So currently I have had added some databases in the past, so I'll just disconnect it and I will add more databases over here. So I will click on Connect Notion, and this will now prompt me to add the Notion database. So I'm going to add this tenant payment reports, which will allow me to add both the databases that we have, that is the tenant payment database and the tenants database. So I will simply copy this title that I have over here, and I'm currently under this PDF output space workspace. So I'm going to select that over here. So I will select PDF output space. I'll click on select pages, and I will paste the title that I have just copied. It will quickly show me that particular page. So I will select this, and you can see it has quickly added all the things. Okay, scroll down and I'll click on allow access, and now I will get access to the tenant payment database as well as the tenant database. So I'll just wait a few seconds, and it's now asking me to name the PDF file automation. So I will write tenant payment receipts, and I'll click on create. Right, so it will start to load the databases that I've just added, and you can see the tenant payment database is being loaded up. So I'm going to use this database, of course, which I'm going to generate a PDF file. So that is loaded up. Next is adding a document to this. So if you click on select Google document and you already have any existing template file, which is a tenant payment receipt template, then you can go with an existing document option, and you can choose the document from your drive, whatever is available as a template file. Okay. I don't have any template created for this purpose. So what I will do instead is I will go with a demo document. Okay. So if you click on demo document, it will automatically map all the placeholders of the Notion database onto the document one by one, and we can just directly create the PDF file. Click on continue, and you will land up inside this page. And meanwhile, let me rename this document to something useful. So this is tenant payments. And if you see this document that has been created over here, it has already added all the placeholders that was needed. Okay. So every placeholder that you see in the database has already been added over here. If you look at the right side, we have all the Notion database properties showing up over here, one below the other. Let's say I want to add the property name once again. Okay. So I can go to the document wherever I wish to add it. So I'll just type out, let's say, property name, and I want to add the property name over here onto this part of the document. So I'll click on copy for property name. It will copy the property, go to the document, and simply use Control V or Command V on my keyboard. Okay. This is the keyboard shortcut. So simply paste it, and the property is pasted over here. So it is automatically mapped onto this field. You can obviously customize this and make changes to it as per the requirement, and you can do any sort of modifications. Okay. So likewise, all the remaining properties have already been mapped automatically since we had chosen demo document. You can go ahead and map all the properties as per your choice. Once that is done, if you scroll down, you will find some additional settings. You can define how the PDF file will be named. So I want to name the PDF file as per the tenant name that we have over here. So I will select tenant name from the drop down, and it will automatically name the PDF file as per that. Additionally, you can also define how you want to save the PDF. So you can save the PDF to a Google Drive folder as well, which is optional. So if you click on Google Drive folder, it will prompt you to select a Google Drive folder where you can save the PDF file. I don't want to do that because I want to save the PDFs directly inside the Notion database. And finally, if you scroll to the right side, you will find these three columns: generate PDF, PDF file, and Google Drive file. If any record is set as ready to generate, it will be converted to PDF file and it will stored in the PDF file column over here. Okay. So make sure to mark your record as ready to generate, whichever you're looking to convert to PDF before you start downloading the PDF files. So everything is set for me. I will click on download PDF and now it will start downloading the PDF one by one onto my database. Okay. It will save the PDF inside the database as well as it will save the PDF onto the downloads directory which you have on your system. So you can see the first file is already out, which is being saved to a downloads directory. And I'm also able to see the file over here inside the database. Click on this and you should be able to see the particular document with all the fields automatically mapped. Okay. So you can see every field automatically mapped as we had added over here. Obviously, you could have added the currency symbol and all these things inside this. And you also have an option to set up how many decimal places you want to see. So all those things can be configured. I didn't touch that. So let me open up the second document. So you can see it is changing the status from ready to generate to completed, and it is automatically creating these documents for us. Okay. But the best part is yet to come. So once you are happy and satisfied with the setup, what you can do is you can go ahead and click on setup Notion automation. Okay. Once you click on this button, it will automatically set up the automation which will configure and it will allow us to generate a PDF directly inside the Notion database. So what does this mean? So this means that once you click on this button, you do not need to come back to PDF output dashboard to generate a PDF file, as this automation is already live. And what you can do is you can go inside the database. You can keep on adding the records as you wish to add. Simply mark your record as ready to generate. It will automatically be converted to PDF file and stored over here. Okay. So let me quickly show you with the already generated PDFs that we have over here. So what I will do is I will simply mark some of the records as ready to generate and it will be converted to PDF and stored in the PDF file column. Additionally, you will also see that we have this choose document section, and if you click on this, it is already showing this tenant payment template, right? This was the template which we had added as a Google document over here. So let's say you have different templates which you want to add for tenant payments onto the same database. Okay. What you can do is you can click on new automation and configure all these things once again and choose a different document this time. If you do that, a different document is selected, and once you click on setup Notion automation, that document will come up in this selection over here. So you can choose between different documents and you can create a PDF out of that. And meanwhile, you can see it is already converting the records into PDFs as we mark it as ready to generate, since we had set up the automation on the background. Okay. So this will also be converted to PDF and it will store right over here. So let me create another automation and let me show you how this will work. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly select few things and then I will quickly set up and then I will show you how the PDF will come out. So I'll just create a blank document this time and I will map the entire workflow for a few fields. So let's say I want to add maybe let's say property name. The best part is this is directly editable inside the document, so you can edit everything live. Okay, you do not need to worry about all this things that it may not be stored and all these things, because the document gets edited live and it will be saved inside your drive as well. Okay, for future reference. So I'm just going to add a few fields over here which we can later on use to generate a PDF. So I just added three fields and I'm going to go with this template and I'm going to select this time the property name. Okay, so all the PDF will be stored by the property name and I will click on setup motion automation. Okay, now as soon as I do that, it will save this automation as well. And now if you will jump to the Notion database, so let me jump to the Notion database. If you click on this, you will see two options. Okay, so it now gives me two different templates which I can select. I had added the first template at the beginning and I have added this new template. So I can switch between different templates and I can mark my records. And now if I generate the PDF, it will automatically generate as per this new templates that I've created. Okay. That is the beauty of using this automation, as it generates as per different document templates that you select for the database. So that was it for the entire demonstration. If you have any questions, go to Notion for my use @gmail.com and send me an email on this mail ID. I'll be able to address any issues. Or else you can go to the home page where you will find the contact window at the bottom of the page, where you should be able to send me a message right away through this message window. I will be able to address your queries on the same as well. So let us wait for a few seconds as it is going to generate, and then I will show you how the PDF has come out and we will be able to wrap up this entire demonstration over here. Okay, this works with any number of databases which are in use with the help of a relation and roll-up property. So you can take advantage of that and you can start generating the PDF as per your requirement and choice. Okay. So I'm just waiting for a few seconds as it is going to process the PDF file, and it will store the PDF right inside the database for me over here. Okay. So that was the entire beauty of using this tool, and it can work on any Notion database to generate a PDF file. So let me just quickly refresh this once, and we should be able to see the PDF file pop up at any moment. So we didn't save any PDF file for the Google Drive. If you would have saved the same in the Google Drive, it would have been saved in the Google Drive folder, and it would have also been added over here for a use case. Okay. So let us wait for a few seconds, and it will still generate the PDF, and it will store in the PDF file column. So you can see it has started processing the templates, and now if I open up the document, I will be able to see different templates that was added as per different requirements. So this is the first template, and this is another template which we had at the beginning. Okay, so it just processed two PDFs with two different templates on the same database. Okay, that is the beauty of